Good morning, late night, wherever you all are. It's an Insomnia stream. What's up, everybody? We've been sipping the coffee, being extraordinarily bored, so I decided let's get on stream and, yeah, do something. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Give me just a minute. I'm going to go grab a little bit more coffee and we'll get this shindig started. Do me a favor, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and give me that thumbs up and like and subscribe. Over on Twitch, go ahead and hit that follow button and hit that notification bell as well. And if you're on Twitter or X or whatever we want to call it, just follow. Speaking of which, I got to get X's chat up. Hope everybody's having a good morning, evening, whatever you want to call it, because it's 4:26 a.m. I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning, and I'm just bleh. That's what I am. I'm bleh. Hey, why can't I see the chat for that? I don't know. I don't know anything. Oh, God, now I'm echoing. Knock that crap off. All right, I'm going to grab some coffee. I'll be right back, y'all. I mean, I suppose there is a benefit to having the stream computer right in the living room right now, the way it's been for the last 6-8 months, because I'm 10 feet away from the coffee pot. But then again, I have another coffee pot that's actually in my office, so I'm not sure. Oh, golly, excuse me. Didn't mean to cough in y'all's ear. All right, let's bring this up here. Hello, StreamYard. You know, I'm still trying to get used to this software, and it has absolutely been kind of a pain in the butt. You know what I'm saying? So it is so early, I really don't care. Let's go ahead and click the cam on. What's going on, everybody? Good morning. You guys notice the yellow lenses on my glasses. Ooh, flip ups. Yeah, can't see white screen, and StreamYard's got a white background, and I don't know how to turn it into dark mode. Anybody know how to do that? Because that would be so beneficial to my cataract-ridden ass. I'm not worried about monetization because I don't have enough subscribers on YouTube to monetize. And I could frankly give a shit less about Twitch's rules because they change by the second. YouTube changes by the day. Twitch changes by the second. And I don't know are there any rules over on X? I don't know. Hey, ad break coming in 3 minutes, guys, over on Twitch. How about that? What's everybody up to this morning? How you guys doing? I see a couple of you there. Can't post comments to some destinations. Okay. Oh, I can't post comments to X. All right. That works for me. So I can read comments from y'all, but I can't post any. That's nice. Thank you, Elon. I don't know. So uh, you know, this is like totally impromptu, and I'm just up for anything. If you guys want to just hang and chill and talk, or do me a favor though, hit that thumbs up button over on YouTube if you're over there, and hit that follow and like button over on Twitch as well, and hit that follow button over on X. What was let's get down to the nitty gritty of that real quick. What in the hell was Elon thinking naming it X? I'm gonna go send you an X, dude. What? I'm gonna send you a tweet. That sounds so much better. I'm gonna send you an X. What? I just don't get it. I just simply don't get it, guys. It's one of those things where the naming convention of what you do means everything. And I've tried a couple different naming conventions within my streams and stuff, and I've come to realize that I'm Captain Kern. I have been Captain Kern for almost 30 years, and I'm just going to be Captain Kern. I tried the whole Gen X gaming thing, and I do still have Just Ryan Media. That is the LLC that is everything is underneath. So that channel and that brand still exists, mostly for business purposes. But I got to get comfortable here. When we're naming things, words have meaning, and I just tend to wonder, did Elon? I know, and mind you, I like Elon Musk. He seems to be a cool dude, but it just seems to be one of those things. It's like, dude, were you high when you renamed Twitter? I mean, were you really high? Because it makes zero sense. I mean, kind of like the Cybertruck. That thing makes no fucking sense whatsoever. There's a lot of people that go, "Oh my god, that thing's cool," and I'm like, "That thing's ugly as sin." You know, build a Cybertruck, make it look like a Ford F-150. Come on now, like a 1970s Ford F-150, not this new shit out there. These new trucks suck. Oh. So yeah, I don't know how high the energy is going to be. We're just sitting here, and I'm just like, you know what? We're gonna bullshit. That's what all I want to do. I just want to bullshit, have some fun, and probably go do stupid crap because I excel at that apparently. Stupid crap is like, let's see. Give me just a second, guys. I gotta go find that video. You guys need to see this clip. This was hilarious. No, I don't want to listen to your dumbass. Wait, why is this muted? What the absolute fludge? Okay, let's see. Playlists. Watch later. No, not that one just yet. No, actually, that one's a pretty good one too. Let me share that. In here, share screen. Here, let's share that one. We'll do this one first.
She wasn't playing.
Good afternoon, Julia. You know my pronouns are they, them. How are you doing?
Thank you for telling me your pronouns. I use correct grammar. So the only thing I would need to refer you to is to your face would be you, but you don't get to require me to use incorrect grammar and factually incorrect things. You're not a plural. You're one person.
I'm not a single woman, though. I'm a very special non-binary trans person, as you just pointed out. I
didn't
really
just point that out.
Proud.
Okay, I'm not special. I'm just a boring old heterosexual old woman. But, sorry about that. I'm not allowed to do that anymore.
If you're a singular person, you have to use singular personal pronouns. It's no way to be a plural person. You can only be a singular person or a plurality of people. You cannot be a plural person. If you were in English class, you would probably get kicked out of the classroom. You would probably fail on your grades because you would be improperly using pronouns.
This is one of the greatest things I have ever seen, honestly, because I mean, I have no problems with trans people or gay or whatever. I don't care. Be what you want to be. But the proper usage of English grammar, I am a stickler for. You are not a plural. You can't be a plural, not even if you're a twin. I mean, how far have we come down the rabbit hole in this whole nonsense that, I mean, there are states literally, guys, that have made it illegal to misgender somebody. Well, what if I don't fucking know the person? You know, what if I don't know them? And I see this, you know, what looks like a dude go up and I go, hey man, how you doing? And he gets all butt hurt, or it gets all butt hurt, or she gets all butt hurt. Come on. The human eye is the perception, right? And you see all these TikTok and YouTube shorts out there and YouTube videos of these people getting all sorts of butthurt over being misgendered. Well, sorry, but if I don't know you, I don't know what you want to be. I do know that you're not two people, you are one. I got no problems with that. I got no problems with that whatsoever. You know? Excuse me. I got zero issues, but I'm just like, oh my Lord, what is going on? It blows me away. It honestly does. Oh God, what was it? There was another video that I wanted to. Oh God, you guys know JD Delay? JD is fucking awesome. JD is a former convict and he has turned his life around, and this is hilarious.
Since when are school buses this long? I haven't been on one in a while, but they were not that long when I was in school. It like stopped, like
Who's gonna tell him?
this, except it stopped at the back wheel. It's like protruding out more. You only needed to take like 10 kids at a time.
Oh my God. How
many? That's like at least double, though. I don't know, bro, but I mean, it's
I love
way
it.
longer than I remember.
Hey guys.
Oh God. We're just gonna do like dumb shit. That's what I figured out we're gonna do. Yo. Have you all seen Tom McDonald's new music drop? That is something special. We'll play that here in a bit. Why do I have so many videos that I might watch later? Listen, I have watched literally every What the Hell's video there is since day one. I started watching Jeremy long before George came into the picture too, so it's interesting. I don't know why I have these on this playlist. All right. There's some stuff in here that is very sad, and I don't want to pull up because I don't want to like start bawling on stream. Guys, can anybody tell me how to get rid of this habit? I mean, I'm dead serious. I want to quit smoking. Speaking of, oh God, things that I don't relish, but I need to do anyway. And I kind of want to do it because I want to find out what's going on. Tuesday, I have a colonoscopy. I'm 47. Oh my God. There's something wrong with my belly. In the last month, I gained no month and a half now, almost 2 months. I've gained almost 30 pounds, and they're like really concerned. And I'm like, oh shit, this sucks. Because here's the reason why this sucks. All right. A week ago, um, on the 6th, my wife's best friend just died from cancer. 4 days ago, one of my best friends just died from a heart attack. So I'm like, oh God, I need to get my ass in gear and actually, work on my health more than ever, because I don't want to go down that. I don't want to go down that road. I mean, that's one of the things that scares the living shit out of me. I don't know if it scares the shit out of you guys, but my dad died at a really early age, at like 56 years old. And I'm like, this is no bueno for me. Yeah, this kind of shit sucks. You get older and people around you start dying, and you're like, wow, life is really short. Oh God. Here's another one. We gotta play this one. Do, 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 do. That's fucking nasty, man. He stuck out his nose with her mouth. Ugh. Ugh. Man, that just like makes you want to vomit right then and there.
Try a Twinkie in the air fryer.
I mean, I'm obviously going to do it. I mean, it's going to happen.
I've done this.
Yeah. Yep, this is what my life has come to.
Yep.
Theory, call the fire department. And I believe no part of this is going to be good. I'm fully skeptical about every single part of this, what's going on right now.
Oh, good. Bro, it's like a Twinkie grilled cheese.
Uh-huh. It's good. Oh, yeah. Warm and creamy, baby.
This is what I imagine it feels like for a chick to take her bra off after she's worked like 14 hours during the day. Why am I just not learning about this? Everything that I said about this not being good, this shit is fucking amazing.
Oh God,
like
it is so amazing.
feels.
I can't have
Try a
Twinkies
Twinkie
anymore.
in the air fryer.
I mean, it's like, God damn it, I want Twinkies, but I can't have Twinkies anymore. I can't have any junk food for a while. I go on the cleanse on Monday, and then I start the liquid diet tomorrow. So I'm like, God, should I just pig out today? And I'm like, no, that'll make things worse. I don't know what to do. Guys, did you notice that I changed the Twitch channel back over to my original name? Yeah, that was so cool. I finally got that released from Twitch. And, I don't know why I stream on Twitch. I stopped doing it for the longest time. And I mean, y'all, anybody that's over on Twitch watching me right now, they're like, how come you ain't playing video games, man? And I'm like, so here's the deal. There's a reason why I'm wearing these. And during the day, I have to wear dark ones, really dark ones. I have 3 type 2 cataracts in the left eye and 2 in the right eye. And looking at anything bright white or anything of a light background, I get this monstrous haze. I can't even read text. It's so bad. So I can't play video games right now. I can't play New World. I can't do anything. It sucks. But it is what it is, and we just deal with what we have and move on with life, Oh, wait, I need to do this. Guys, give me just a second. All right. Anyway, so yeah, in May I have my cataract surgery appointment, which is going to be great because that's my pre-op scheduling. The doctor will figure out which eye he's going to do first, and then I get a scalpel shoved into one eye, and then a couple weeks later I'll get a scalpel shoved into the next eye. And then afterwards, I should be able to see again, and then I can rock the video games again. Which I'm actually kind of hopeful. I mean, I felt so useless in the last days that I was playing New World, and for God's sakes, I haven't been able to play PUBG in 2 years for the most part. It just hurts so bad. And the migraines oh my God, the migraines that come are annoying. They're daily. It never stops. I don't know about you guys. Have you guys ever had to experience any of that type of stuff? That's just, I mean, it's horrible. It's absolutely miserable. So, getting back to nonsense type crap that we're what we're adventuring upon here. Where the hell does that tab come from? I'm trying to find the tab in. Oh, there we. Nope, there we go. There we go. The tab in Chrome that I was in. I'm like, oh my God, can't find it.
Just Owens laying.
Like, what would it take to transition?
You're some morbidly.
What's the strangest thing that fans have asked you?
Oh, so yesterday morning we were screwing around with Shizzy, and he was doing this Australian commercial about decks, and if you guys have seen it, it's just freaking awesome. And then I told him to do Dick and Cider, and he did that. And then the joke continued on to Friday Night Live last night with the expert and everybody, and it was hilarity. It was hilarity on top of hilarity, right? But he only did one of the Dick and Cider commercials. And I'm like, what the hell? Let's see if I can find one of the good ones. Oh, this isn't one of the good ones, but goddamn, if this isn't funny, y'all like the
And
you guys know the show Letterkenny, right? All right, let's hit this.
that looks like Noah Dick and Anita Dick.
Wayne,
Mr. Dick,
Dick with a Y. Yes.
Daryl?
Mrs. Dick.
Wayne, feel free to call me Noah Dick.
Daryl, please continue to call me Mrs. Dick.
Brings you up the laneway.
Wayne, your family's always been very good to our community, and we appreciate it once. You've used us right, and hopefully you feel as though we've used you right, too.
Without question.
We appreciate it once, which is why I know I can count on your discretion, especially in a matter as sensitive as this one.
Very sensitive.
Okay. This is not easy to say.
Very sensitive.
Nor is it by any means an accusation.
Where are our daughters?
Anita Dick, now. Please. Our daughter, Charity.
Charity Dick?
Anita
and
Dick
her
now.
sister, Chastity,
Chastity Dick?
This is
are
the
on their
greatest
gap
skit.
year once.
Isn't that called Rumspringa?
Men are talking, Daryl.
Anita Dick and I are concerned that our little dicks have been bitten by the good time bug. And while dicks have been known to slip out on occasion, our fear is that our dicks have been out longer than we're comfortable with once.
Have you seen our dicks?
Now, yay tall ones. Strong nosed like their father, strong-willed like their mother.
I did see him at the Bush party, actually.
Dicks at a bush party, you say?
I know it. Shameful.
Haven't seen him since, though, truth be told. Katie, you seen her dick or two?
That's a loaded question, big brother.
Oh God.
Hello, Katie.
Noah, Anita,
Catherine.
Lovely day.
what brings you guys by?
We heard our daughters were here.
We'll take all the charity dick you've got. All the chastity dick, too.
We want Charity and Chastity home before they get swayed into a life of bad decisions once. They are free to decide whether the English world is for them. That is their right. But our dicks belong in the hands of the Mennonite community. And we would like to gently suggest to them that they return home with us before they've been too exposed.
Well, the last I saw them, they were with hockey players. I offered to give them a ride home, but they said that they wanted to walk.
We dicks can be hard-headed.
Hockey players have quite the reputation for sticking their noses and other things where they don't belong.
Can confirm.
Oh, dear.
My goodness.
Good heavens.
Heaven only knows.
Oh, Jesus, that's funny. I love Letterkenny. What do you guys watch Letterkenny? I absolutely love that show because the funny part is I have friends in Canada that go, yep, that's that region. It's that region. I'm like, oh God, that's gravy. Oh, Bob and Tom's classic Dick and Cider. Here we go. Oh, shite. Share screen. God dang it. Why does this always happen? I need somebody from StreamYard to tell me how the hell to use this software because this website software, whatever, because it's, I think OBS is easier, but I like the ability to invite
Nick and Sonny
guests.
Love here.
That's cool.
To tell you that we just bought
You
the
can do it with
Dickens
OBS
Fruit
too.
Company. For years, the makers of Dickens Orange Juice and Dickens Lemonade. Yeah, because we felt there was a gap in the market that needed filling, so to speak. So we asked the company's founder, Anita Dickens, to come up with a brand new apple drink. And before we knew it, we had our Dickens Cider.
When she's really parched, say open wider. She's gonna want a big Dickens cider.
Our new drink is aimed mainly at the active young female market. I mean, what health-conscious woman of the 90s wouldn't just love a big Dickens cider? That's right, Nick. Scientific studies have proven that even a small Dickens cider can relieve stress in most gals. Exactly. And at your next party, why not try serving up a hot Dickens cider? Hey, Sonny, great bash, but it looks like your little lady could use another hot Dickens cider. Mind if I do the honors? Sure thing, Nick. What are friends for? Hey, thanks, Sonny. Even though Dickens cider is loved by women everywhere, it's great for us fellas, too. Right, Sonny? So true, Nick. I know once I have my Dickens cider, I feel better almost immediately. Hey, in this day and age, when a girl is concerned about what she's putting in her body, she'll just love swallowing down a huge Dickens cider. It's all
Lord.
natural. You bet. Every Dickens cider will give her a big old load of protein. And hey, gals, it comes in quarts. Yeah. So, fellas, pick up some Dickens cider for your honey today. Yeah, you can either get a Dickens cider bottle or do what I prefer, get a Dickens cider can. Either way, tonight give your sweetie a big Dickens cider. Because if you don't, we will. Why? Because we're the Love Brothers.
Dickens. Dickens cider is the best. Dickens.
Do I want one?
Yes, yes, yes.
It's Dickalicious.
Oh my God. It's been a long time since I've heard the original from that. Hey, funny story. Back in the late 90s, a couple of buddies of mine had a radio show over Shoutcast, if y'all remember that. And it was called Kern's Complex. And we created a radio commercial. This is just after the Pope passed away. To sell a slightly used Pope mobile. Needless to say, that was the first entry where I knew I was going straight to hell. The first of many, apparently. Chad, if any of you want to join on and just sit here and bullshit, throw me a message in the chat and we'll go about getting you a link to join us. Because we're just chilling. We're not doing anything special here. You know, and do me a favor, take the time to hit that subscribe button on YouTube, like and follow the video, like the video and hit the notification icon over on Twitch. Go ahead and follow me if you would. I'm trying to get back over that 800 follow mark, and it's been a little bit difficult. I don't know why, especially after having thousands of follows previously. And hit that follow button over on Twitter as well, because we're streaming on all three platforms. We actually have a fourth platform that we stream on, but for some reason, the information is not, it's not working, and I don't know why. It's Rumble. So anyway, let's go. Let's just do, I don't even know what to do. I mean, this is like totally impromptu, and I'm just sitting here going, you know what? I'm bored. I'm super bored, and I want to just get out and have some fun. I have a long day ahead of me, a long weekend ahead of me. You know, if you joined in, you obviously know what's going on. So, oh man, oh dear,
What can white people?
oh dear, this can only end badly.
People do that black people can't?
Yeah, fuck it. Yell at their mothers. Completely and wholeheartedly fuck up the potato salad. Produce the most effective stimulant from a water bottle and cold medicine. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Be quiet at a movie theater. If that makes you uncomfortable, you need to get the fuck out of here. And cook in a crock pot, because white women around the world, thanks to Pinterest, can take chicken breast, ranch seasoning, and cream of mushroom soup and claim that it's homemade for fucking thousands of years. I don't know why Pinterest has singled us out, but they have. It is what it is.
Oh God.
I brought you a Wiener Schnitzel.
I mean, I just don't even know anymore. You know,
How much?
You know what? Actually, what we can do is we could watch some random TikToks. Would y'all want to do that? Hey, I do have a TikTok, by the way, guys. If you would do me a favor on that one, and do me a favor if you would, and go to TikTok /@ Captain Kern and give me a follow over there, because I'm almost to the point where I can do lives on TikTok as well. Oh God, that's been a just driving nightmare. You know, it is so much easier though to get follows on TikTok than it is anywhere else in the world, apparently. Oh man. Let's share screen window. TikTok. What the hell? Bravo, Dad. Bravo. What the fuck? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's talk about this for a moment. Going back to the first one there, that young lady needs to be um, a little humbled. All right, let's put it that way. She needs to be a little bit humbled because get this, I don't have a daughter anymore. I would give anything to have my daughter back. And her dad offered to pay for everything. And I mean everything, as long as he could walk her down the aisle. And she's got a problem with this? I mean, granted, we don't know the whole story. He may be some sort of, kitty diddler or some shit like that. But I mean, if he's a decent dude, which, the way she sounded made him sound like a decent dude. What's her problem? Oh yeah, it's called entitled little bitch. Yeah, y'all are gonna see the real captain come out. Sorry to say, if you don't like it, that's fine. I don't care. I'm going to be me from now on, and I'm not going. I've never been fake. Let's put it that way. But I have restricted my opinions because, I wanted to keep some of my I was afraid of losing followers. Well, I've learned something. There are always more followers. And but get this, these entitled children that have been raised today have no idea what family actually is. I mean, I'm telling you, I raised my kids that family comes first. My God, guys, it is hotter than hell in here. It's 42 degrees outside, and my thermometer on the wall says it is 79 in my house. Christ, hold on. I'm going to go turn the air conditioner on. We had our first 80-degree day yesterday here in Colorado, and it was glorious, except for the fact that due to all the medications I'm on, I literally sweat like a hog, and it's quite uncomfortable. So I have to keep it cooler. In our bedroom, my wife was like, my wife is always, she's like, oh, we need it cold in the room. So I literally turned the AC on max last night because I was boiling hot. It was the first time in history. She goes, it's freezing in here. Payback's a bitch. Anyway, now onto this TikTok here. Holy shit. Lady, why the hell are you giving your man $2,000 a week or $5,000 a week and buying him expensive ass cars? Holy crap. Are you serious? Is this real? Come on now. one, who the hell makes that kind of money just to pass out every week? And two, who does this lady? Where do women like this find these losers? I don't grift off of anybody. I mean, I'm like, okay, here's a good example of this. I am just like totally involved in, absorbed into the what the hell situation, right? I love Jeremy and George. I have been following Jeremy for a very, very, very long time. I refuse to make content about it. I mean, I'll give a little, speech blurb like I just did now, but I won't use their content. I won't use their taglines. I won't use anything like that because I want to make my own way. I want to build a community and have people come into my streams and enjoy talking to me. And especially at this point in time, because I can't play video games, this is what I have, guys. I have my voice. I have me. So I'm the content. Watching this stuff, it's basically just commentary and sometimes, for a good laugh. I mean, wow. Women, start choosing your men better. Dang. Let's go to the next one. Oh, I always love these cut videos. Hey, one day I'll get my belly looking like that again. Yo, dude, give you a heart on that one. What the hell? Oh, Jesus. Oh, just, come on. Yo, One Big Pike. This guy is hilarious. Oh, dear. Snap-on screwdriver. Oh, God, if I could drink again. I don't drink anymore, guys. I just don't. Armored van versus car crusher. Yeah, let's crush some stuff. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Is that an HHR or is it? Yeah, that's an HHR. Oh, it's not flat enough. What are you doing? Yeah. I actually want one of those HHRs. And then I want to do like, I want to swap the engine for something cool. Could you guys imagine an HHR with a rotary? I mean, take the bulletproof glass out before you crush it, for God's sakes. I don't know. Would you guys disassemble this thing before you crushed it? I think I would. Oh, dare. Well, it's a van. Obviously, it's got a room in there. What the hell? Oh, my. I honestly would tear some of this apart. I would be cutting. Oh, that sucked. Honestly, that really sucked. I wanted to see it crushed. Damn it. Oh, not fair. Guys, my back is literally killing me. That's what woke me up. I was awake at 2 a.m, and my back and my right leg were literally on fire. I actually thought there was a fire in the bed, which scares the shit out of me. Hold on. Oh, yes. All right. So, once again, everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, guess what? It's like 7:14 a.m. on the East Coast. I've been up way too long. And we've only been streaming for 46 minutes. And totally impromptu stream. And I got up at 2 a.m. my time, Mountain Time. And I sat here for 2 hours. And I'm like, God, I just want to do something fun. Let's go stream. So that's what we're doing. And, the lights are off in the house and all that good crap. So you guys are barely able to see me. And, it is what it is. But if you haven't, let's take a moment. And if you could, do me a big old favor. If you're on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. And hit that notification bell. And if you're over on Twitch, hit that follow button. And the notification bell. And if you're over on Twitter, do me a big old favor and just hit that follow button. We are trying to rebuild the community, and it's been a long time coming, and I've been working towards it steadily. And there's going to be a few days, like I said earlier in the stream, if you guys are just coming in, let me just do a quick recap. I won't be streaming Monday or Tuesday. I have a medical procedure on Tuesday. I'm having a camera shoved up my ass. Not something I welcome, but something that's needed apparently. And Monday's the clean out day, and nobody wants to hear or see that. Guaranteed. And then let's see. In May, I go in for my cataract surgery finally, so I'll be able to see once again. If you guys could actually see my screen, you would understand that this text size is enormous. For some reason, I can't do large text on YouTube itself because it makes everything huge, because I don't know, maybe Google's just fucking lazy. But within StreamYard and the chat merger that I have, everything seems to be working out pretty well. So it's cool. And then, what was there? There was something else that I'm supposed to be having done. Oh yeah, I get my new teeth in about a week. I got partials coming in because I didn't take care of my teeth and they all went bad. Kids, take care of your teeth, please. Take care of them. Oh wait, is she gonna do a Viking thing? No, stop it. Oh, it's just a filter. Let's see what she looks like. Nice. I'm gonna have to have the wife do cosplay for me so you guys can see what I look like with Viking cosplay. I think I'll actually look pretty badass, but I'll let you all be the judge of that. Maybe that's what we'll do at the end of this week is do a Viking cosplay. What do you guys think of that? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? All right. Let's see. Let's make sure I'm not missing any chat here because I've been known to do that. Cool. Nope. All right. Awesomeness. So right now we are simply just checking out some TikToks. Some TikToks. Because it's an Insomnia stream. I was bored and I'm streaming. Yep. I'm looking for entertainment. So, young man, I can explain a lot of this. If you make 3 times the federal minimum wage, you don't make enough money. Federal minimum wage is still, what is it, $7.25 an hour? So he makes $23 an hour or something like that, $22.50. That's nothing in today's world. Get a better job. No, don't work 90 hours a week. Nope. He's right. It should not. Ooh. He's not wrong. Okay, so $1,800 for a 1-bedroom apartment. Now that is his own fault. That because he's living in an area that is high rent, and he can move to an area that has slightly cheaper prices. I've had this conversation with my oldest son. He's 27, and we're gonna do this here. Because I'm going to have a nicotine fit here in a moment. So no, anyway, I've had this conversation with my oldest son, and I've agreed with it. The cost of things has dramatically outpaced the wages. Now, that being said, he and his fiance live in a small town, and it's what I think they said they're paying like $900 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment, which is not totally unreal out here. I mean, that's actually pretty reasonable. I was told if I decided to rent this house out, I could rent it out for $2,000 a month easy. And the beautiful part is this house is paid for 100%. I don't owe anybody a damn thing on it. And it's 1,500 square foot. But, and that's out here in the middle of rural Colorado. Now, if you were to rent this house out in, say, the Denver metro area, this would be a $3,500, $4,000 a month home. What fucking idiot would pay that kind of money to rent a home for that kind of price? Even with today's interest rates, you have the ability to save money living in a lower rent area and then put a down payment on a home in an area where you want to live in and have a cheaper mortgage rate. One of the issues that I have found is that people don't look at alternative ways to get shit done anymore. It's like, okay, my car needs $1,000 worth of work. Well, how much of that is parts? $150, $200. Okay, go grab some friends, learn how to fix the damn thing yourself. Now, I'm not saying let's put all the mechanics out of business, but everybody's got to make a living. And with the cost of insurance and the government's at fault for this, people. I mean, that's just all there is to it. And it doesn't matter which side of the fence you sit on, the government as a whole, Congress as a whole, are at fault for all of these prices rising and where we're sitting right now. We are $33 trillion in debt. And the House just passed another, what was it, $1.7 trillion spending package of money we don't fucking have. So putting, my great grandkids' generation in jeopardy still. They just printing money like it's no tomorrow. We're literally the only country in the world that's printing money like this. And it's going to come to a head. And it's going to have drastic consequences. We, as a people, as a whole of people, no matter what side of the aisle you're on, if you're on a side of an aisle, we need to say enough is enough. The checkbook is taken away. No more pork projects. Stop. And I'm not being political here. I'm being a realist. I don't do politics much anymore. I laugh at them, but I won't debate politics because I feel it's truly useless. I will comment on stupid shit. And that's all I've seen for years is stupid shit. Like I said, I'm 47 years old. There doesn't make any sense whatsoever of why we spend as much as we do. Now, all right, getting off that fucking soapbox. Let's listen to the rest of this. See, that's just what I was saying. Amen, brother. Yeah, I'm glad that these the newest generations are finally waking up to this nonsensical bullshit. Now, I got to stop you, Merritt. I have to. We got to stop this. Really, I have to say this: the American dream is not dead. It is not by any measure or the means. The American dream was never about money, right? People need to understand that it was never about money. The American dream was simply this: to live life on your own terms and to be as free as possible and to do what you wanted to do in life. And if that meant making money or had a side effect of making money, all the better. But I know plenty of people that are living the American dream right now, and they ain't rich. They can't make ends meet either. But they do the best they can. And I'll tell you, that's my wife and I. Money means nothing to me anymore. We survive. We barely survive. And we have figured out that, you know, as long as we can put food on the table and keep electricity and the utilities on and the internet, because that's how we make some of our money, that's all we need. We need family is what we need. That's the bottom line right there, people. Okay, I don't want to listen to Jon Stewart. Don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear any more of that bullshit. No, I don't know. Why? Dog filters? Nice Dalmatian. Nope. Mm-hmm. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm just being silly right now because it's too damn early for me. I mean, normally I get up at like 3, 4 in the morning, but I also go to bed fairly early. Last night, I couldn't sleep. And I ended up staying awake at 2 a.m. I've had literally like 2.5 hours of sleep. And I'm like, oh God. So I was like, you know what? Let's go live. And it's all been fun and games. So I enjoy it. I hope you guys are in too. And if you have, do me a favor, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. No matter what platform you're on, one of them has one of those. Appreciate you. Love you guys. Continuing. You so rude. Yo, I don't dig it when people go into those things. I mean, it's cool and all, but they're breaking and entering. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, that's real simple. Yeah, call a lawyer. That's what he's asking you to do. I love TikTok ads. They're not ads. Shit. I'm sorry. That was funny. What? I've been streaming for an hour and 2 minutes. I've been up since 2. A teenager has awoken at 5:31 in the morning. What the hell is wrong with him? It's a Saturday. Oh, you have something planned? What are you doing? Going back to bed? What? You're what? Oh, you saw a spider. Are you afraid of a spider? Goddamn, they don't really want me to answer that question. Oh god, these treasure chest houses are so cool. All right, let's jam out. Oh, are you guys a fan of the older millennial? I love this guy. Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 All right. All right. Ah, but elder millennial, you forgot California's franchise tax. Now, if y'all don't know, California's franchise tax starts off at a base number and then based on the percentage of revenue skyrockets exponentially. I used to work for LegalZoom, so that's what I did when I was doing phone tech support. And I learned all about this stuff. And I can tell you, California is by far the most business hostile state in the entire world. I mean, world, not country, world. Juju and Lulu. Yeah, that's about right. On his deathbed. That's sad, isn't it? Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about? Which you're not. I really despise shit like this. I am an alpha, and I will always be an alpha. I will never be a beta. And this guy is obviously like a huge beta. You know, mind you, I'm an alpha that has full respect for women. I don't boss women around. I don't do any of the nonsense things that today's generation thinks alphas are made out of. There's no such thing as toxic masculinity. There is only masculinity and feminism. That's it. I mean, am I wrong? Somebody tell me I'm wrong. You know, this shit does not set well with me. You know, guys, it doesn't. You know, like I said, I don't care. I mean, I don't care what gender you think you are or what have you. I mean, I will accept people for who they are and what their character is, not what their gender is. I honestly just don't care anymore. It's just gotten to the point where, I mean, there's no use in arguing about it. Certain individuals have their minds made up, except for I don't do Furby things because you're not a fucking rabbit. Sorry. You're not a cat. You're not a dog. You're not the Easter bunny. I already said rabbit. You're not a bear. Well, okay, certain individuals can be bears, but not bear in the traditional sense. You know, humans are humans. All right. I give love and respect to everybody that treats people with humanity. What I don't accept is betas. I have a real hard time with betas because they're trying to kill masculine men, men that actually work for a living, you know, in the traditional sense. You know, plumbers, welders, mechanics, craftsmen, you know, big beefy people that have busted their ass their entire, you know, work life to make something for everybody else. They hardly ever make shit for themselves, believe it or not. And I really wish that I could be one of those individuals doing that because I'm currently disabled and it sucks. I fucking hate it. And I'm doing everything I can to not be disabled. You know? And shit like this just drives me absolutely batty because my God, why? Why in the world are we trying to kill men? Don't get it. I can. Don't give a shit. Really could care less. Amen. And that's a straight ass fact right there. I tell you what, I gave loyalty to the company that third partied me over to LegalZoom. And when they lost the LegalZoom account, they shoved my ass over into this account that honestly was just a screw job to the citizens of Texas, because it was taking all the COVID money and paying people's bills. And they were just ripping this shit off like there's no tomorrow. I mean, I would literally talk to people and they're like, oh, yeah, I just got my property and I've fallen on hard times and I can't make my payments. When did you buy your property, sir? Oh, about 4 months ago. Have you made a single payment? Well, I put my down payment down. So the whole program was, if you hadn't been able to pay your rent or mortgage in 3 months, they would pay it up to $60,000. So in fact, what people were doing, and developers were encouraging this, mind you, is the developers were selling properties that were subsectioned off into $58,000 sections. Yo, Miami, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. But so this company that that I was doing this call center work for, they were literally sectioning these properties off into like $58,000 sections for like 5 acres or whatever down in Texas. And they would take people's down payment of like $2,000, right? And then what would happen is they wouldn't make a payment, and the developer would simply tell them, don't make any payments, because they would self-finance these things, right? So they would call up this hotline, the Texas Mortgage Assist or whatever it was, and they would say, I haven't been able to pay my mortgage, blah, blah, blah. They would have their whole property paid off, and they'd have $2,000 invested into it in a $60,000 property. You tell me if that ain't screwing the system. Oh my God. I quit that place. I'm like, I was like, all right, please transfer me to a different account. I can't deal with this. This is fraud. And they're like, nah, this is your permanent account. I'm like, all right, then I'm gone. I got to go. So yeah. How you doing this morning, Miami? I hope you're having a good morning. I actually got up and could not sleep and started to stream. So that's where I'm at. And I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, fun stuffs. I'm trying to get back into the stream of things. It's a beautiful morning. It is. It's very hot here in Colorado too. We're already in almost 50 degrees at 5:45 in the morning. It's like 85 degrees here in my house. It's annoying as all sin. So here, let me unmute the cam. Why do I have the cam off constantly? Gee, many crickets. You can see my headphones. You can't see me because, yeah, I don't know why. But yeah, oh Lord. Oh, dude, last night FNL was hilarious. I love the fact that I was able to get the whole panel riled up with the Dick Insider thing. Oh God, Shizzy made a hell of a mistake yesterday when he streamed in the morning, because we took that all day long. I mean, shenanigans, that's what we're supposed to do, right? I think that's our purpose in life. Boing. Oh God, you guys can see my ugly mug. I am so ugly. My wife goes, no, you're cute. And I'm like, you're blinder than I am. We need to get you new glasses. I used to be a pretty, swagger individual. I'm 47. I'm no longer. Oh, definitely. I wish that I could have stayed up later, but sadly, my medications ran out like halfway through the stream. I'm like, oh no. And my body decided to give out, and then I couldn't sleep. And of course, my wife hates it when I wear headphones in bed. So I couldn't do that to listen to the stream, which sucked. I should have just came out here and just put the stream back on. Shizzy is awesome. He's like the best. I mean, actually, this whole community, because I came from the Hales community, right? And the whole community, all the legal people, and Mo and Shizzy and the expert, and everybody has been such great people. I've discovered an entirely new side to YouTube, which has been amazing. Because I've always been in like the car communities. I don't watched a lot of live streams on YouTube. Never really have until recently. I don't even know what time FNL ended. So I think I got off at like 9 p.m. Mountain Time. So it was only like 2 hours into the show. And I'm still trying to get used to this StreamYard. I'm a OBS hardcore guy. I've been using OBS since like 12:30ish. So about 10:30. Okay, yeah. I've been using OBS since I think it was 2014. That here's what's really sad about that is I have streamed on Twitch for a decade, and it was only in 2019 through 2022, well, basically the end of 2021, that my Twitch community was huge, and I was doing really well. And people go, the average Joe can't make a dime off of Twitch. Back then you could. You can't really now. It was overcrowded then, and anymore it's like, God, no. It's overcrowded beyond measure. But after the company I worked for 13 years shut down and sold to another entity, and I didn't go with them, I opened up my own business, and then as a side gig during the day while I was waiting for customers to come in, because I owned a brick and mortar store, I would stream, and it became real popular. I was a gamer, big time gamer, and I loved doing that because it was great. And then it blew up to the point where I was sustaining, a couple hundred, 100 to a couple hundred viewers at any given time, and I made money off of it. And between donations and Twitch subs and all that good stuff, I was probably bringing in $1,500, $2,000 a month of supplemental income, which was awesome. Yeah, you can't do that anymore in that short a period. You literally have to, when it comes to, when they say on the grind on Twitch, you have to stream for 15, 20 hours. And a day, that is. It's horrendous. And when I got off of, when I stopped streaming on Twitch permanently, which was just a few months ago, because they owe me money, and give me my money, bitch. I decided to try the YouTube thing, and I'm slowly working myself into it. I'm trying to learn everything as I go, right? And the YouTube algorithm is so much different. And sometimes the simplest things are what actually makes the difference, And I'm hoping I can get there to the point where I can get, an invite to join on some of these panels of all these great people and just have a blast. So, that's the end goal. And it's not necessarily to make a bunch of money. It's to make more friends. That's the reason I'm on YouTube. Money doesn't mean shit to me anymore. I've had too many tragedies in my life to even bother going, oh God, I'm poor. Yeah, I'm poor. I don't give a shit. Let's see. I thought YouTube was only for music and how to fix things almost 2 years ago now. Exactly. Yeah, literally. It's like, okay, I need to go fix something on the Jeep. Okay, go to YouTube because I don't work on Dodges and Chryslers that often. And it's like, I love to just sit in front of the camera and talk to people. I mean, with Twitch, it was this whole production and it was annoying. I mean, so 3 nights a week, okay, me and my friends would get together and create a gaming scheme. What we were going to do in specific games that we were playing at that time, it was mostly PUBG, to create content for the channel. We were going to do shenanigans. We were going to do hot drops and kill this many people, blah, 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 blah. And it was so much work planning it that it drove me bonkers. Now, being a content creator, you have to do that. When I met Expert, he had about 1,000 subs. Look at him now. It's been a wild ride and crazy study in human nature. I don't doubt that whatsoever. I've only known Expert and Shizzy and all these guys for about 2 months now, and I've enjoyed every moment of it. I mean, Expert is just one hell of a guy. Shizzy's just one of the nicest people I have ever met. I love Mo to death. She has this dry sense of humor that it's refreshing from all the people that are just trying to make funny. She just naturally does it. And the lawyers the lawyer side of things, lawyer talk or law talk or whatever, law tube. I really enjoy a lot of those guys too. Baker is amazing. There are some others that have gotten into some drama recently that I won't mention, and I still enjoy their content. And that's one of the things about my generation and people like me is I can still enjoy people's content and disagree with their opinions. So, I try not to get into the drama side of things. I did ask one question in somebody's stream the other day, and I don't remember who it was actually. And it was about the law aspect. Was it Baker's stream? I think it was. No, it was Legal Vices. It was Legal Vices, I think. And I did ask one question. It wasn't about the drama side of something that was going down. It was about, within the community itself. It was about the actual law aspect. Because here's the thing. So this name over here, right there. This name right here, Captain Kern, is trademarked. And it's copyrighted and all that good shit. And it really wasn't for years. And when it scared the shit out of me, actually. So I set up number of years back, I set up Just Ryan Media LLC here in Colorado. And I went and spoke to an entertainment lawyer. And I said, we had this long discussion. It was like a $1,500 discussion about what content can be used, how it can be used, who I can let use it, all that sort of stuff. So it really got to me. It was like, okay, did I get bad information here? I wasn't looking for law advice, just generalized, because lawyers tend to know some of the stuff. So, and I was shut down on that and I understand it. Nobody wanted to get into the drama because the drama side played right into it. It is what it is. It'll all get sorted out in the end. And I will state this for the record. Jeremy Hills is no saint. None of us are. Okay. I'm just going to put that out there. He's human like the rest of us. He makes mistakes. And occasionally he does stupid shit. The difference is he has 700,000 subs and I don't. Oh, yeah. He and I have actually had a couple conversations over that. It'll all blow over eventually. And you know, it's kind of sad. I actually lost one new friend because of this, and because he started drama on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. And I just tried to point out some things to him, and he ended up blocking me. It is what it is. You can't please everybody, and that's fine. You know, um, you know, if you're as old as I am, you remember a time when you could sit down at the coffee table and have a cup of coffee with somebody who has completely opposing opinions from you and still walk away friends. That's hard to do these days. Give me a second. Oh, stupid allergies. No, and I dig the way Expert runs his streams because it's just all about having the fun and the entertainment and the smiles. And I love it. I mean, because I have needed those smiles. You probably don't. I can guarantee you probably don't know my situation that well. And I don't want to drag anybody down right now. If you want to know the situation, there's videos on YouTube about it recently in the shorts. Thank you. Especially. But I have, needless to say, I've been in a mental shell for the last couple of years. And I will say Shizzy and Mo and the Expert, those three especially right there, have helped put a smile back on my face and bring me out of my self-imposed shell. It has been amazing. And I didn't even have to tell anybody what the deal was, because it was just being around people that were genuinely fun. And I missed that. I used to have that. All that used to, surround me. And then it stopped because of one incident. So, and it had nothing to do with streams, by the way. IRL shit. One day, I will hook up with another content creator to help tell that story in detail. But that might be a bit. I mean, I don't mind telling it on my own to a certain extent. But, I absolutely love it that, all of you guys have these great communities, and I love being part of that. And I know that I can be a pain in the ass and do stupid shit like the rest of us do. And I enjoy doing stupid shit because guess what? If you can't do stupid shit and have fun doing it, what is life worth living? So it's just been, great. Let's just put it that way. It's been great. Let's see. What was I doing? I am about as scatterbrained as Expert is, believe it or not. Squirrel. I get sidetracked so easily, and I don't mind. I don't mind at all. And I that's the reason I dig the guy. I mean, he's cool as shit. And White Rabbit, she is the way, especially during like Friday Night Lives, the way she just sits there and has this look on her face like, I'm going to kill somebody soon. It's like yin and yang, and I absolutely love it. They've got a great dynamic. And she is a wonderful lady. Well, you threw a squirrel at me. Awesome. You did, kind of. It was awesome. Squirrels are fun. I tend to get sidetracked because I will get too serious at an issue. It's like, these HR and, oh God, she is definitely smart. The accent doesn't help. I'm sorry. I got to say it. I got to say it. My wife absolutely hates Tennessee and most of the South because she had some bad experiences when her family moved around down there. So, but the other day, it was about a week ago during Friday Night Live, and my wife was like, I recognize that accent. Sounds like my friend from school. And I'm like, I can guarantee it's not your friend from school. And she goes, yeah, it couldn't be. That girl was a dipshit. Oh God, I absolutely love it. And you know, the fun part is all of these people are from the same generation. Exactly. You know, she's not a Southern peach. She plays the part, but she's not. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Is there anything going on this morning? Let me get rid of this. Boing. I don't know if anybody's streaming this morning. What I do plan on doing is, but yes, absolutely, Gen X, we kick some serious ass because we're the only survivors out of this generation right now. And here's the sad part. I don't know if you caught this earlier, but this whole procedure I've got coming up on Tuesday, I have a colon getting shoved up my ass. It's actually scaring me because a week before, yeah, Baker's on about an hour. That's right. A week before, my wife's best friend for the last 20 years died from cancer. And then just 3 days ago, 4 days ago, the 9th, 4 days ago, one of my best friends died from a heart attack. Yeah. So it's like, God, what are they going to find? Am I going to be long for this world? I don't know. It's kind of scary shit when you get our age. And, you know, both those individuals were around the same age. I'm going to have to go get cleaned up. Jeez, man, I haven't shaved in 2 days. Ugh. But let's see, what do we got here? An hour 35? Yes, it does. Well, yeah, the middle-aged health bullshit. What doesn't help, okay, with, you know, and not to give out too much information, but I've actually had back issues since I was 15 years old, and they can never tell me why. And to this day, they don't understand what happened and what it is that's causing these issues. So I have had these issues for, oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, everybody's like, it's not a big deal. It may not be to you, but I'm a guy. Things aren't supposed to go up there. Anyway, so for like I'm 47, so for the last, now it's 15, so the last 12 years, 32 years, I have had back issues, and in the last 10 years, I developed issues with my right leg, and it's like I don't have diabetes, I don't have major heart issues. I had high blood pressure. It's been under control for a decade now, you know. And then what was it? About 6 months ago, I started experiencing massively bad migraines. Like, my body hates me. So I'm working on getting all of that fixed because I want to live a healthy, normal life again. Because guess what? I ain't done. I got too much to do. I got a new grandbaby. So grandbabies are awesome. My wife and I, well, these two young ladies, they weren't really adoptions, but they were like brought into the family because they were good friends of ours. In one case, it was one young lady was my daughter's best friend, and back in January, on the 23rd, she calls us up and lets us know that we have a new granddaughter. And I was like, really? And she named her Tessa. Now, I'm going to give away part of what's been wrong with me for the last couple of years, but she named her Tessa in memory of my daughter. So that is my newest grandbaby. And I actually have a picture of her, and she is adorable. Actually, I think there's a picture up on Twitter. Let's see if I can find that real quick. Fell in love with her like instantly, you know. And to me, family is everything. And like, you know, like we've said in basically every chat for the last couple of days, you're not ready to be a grandma yet. Let's see. Come on. You know, there's easier ways to find this. Go to media. There she is. Here, let's bring this up. And stop sharing. Share screen. There she is. Now, ironically, she was born on my grandfather's birthday. January 23rd. Now, the 23rd is actually a very special day in my family. My birthday is the 23rd. One of my sons is the 23rd. My dad was the 23rd. It's just like the 10th. You know, my wife is the 10th. My oldest son is the 10th. You know, it's pretty cool. But I have two other grandbabies that I've claimed since before her. But those are out of actually the lady that passed away from cancer, my wife's best friend. Those are from her granddaughters actually, and come from her daughter Samantha. And we adopted Samantha for the most part when she was 12 and running around like a little hoodlum in the streets of Yuma, Colorado. Because her parents, well, I mean, it's 2-income family type thing. Her dad is a sheriff, literally the sheriff, and her mom was a manager at the local grocery, and they just didn't have a lot of time. So she was allowed to run around, which, you know, all kids should have been able to do, like we were able to do. But guess this. She got into the bad side of things. So we adopted her, helped her clean up her act. And then I have two grandbabies from her, and I love those two to death. But this one's special because it carries my daughter's name. Anyway, back to more fun stuff. I think what we're going to do, let's go stop sharing here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to log off. I'm going to go get in the shower, get cleaned up for the day, shave this beard off. Except for, you know, if I shave this part off, my wife will kill me. But I'm going to go get cleaned up for the day and join Baker's stream. Stabber Day. So I thank you for showing up, Miami Spice. I know there's been a couple other people popped in and out that haven't said much, which, you know, or anything at all, which is great. That's fine. I don't mind, you know, but I will be doing a lot more streaming. So you have a great day as well. It's been fun chatting with you. We'll catch you on the flip side, and peace. Chicken grease and all the good things.